Hello, today we're reading a story that you might already know. It's called Cinderella. Cinderella's sisters were such a rotten pair. She did all the housework and they never did their share. A party invitation came from the prince one day. Cinder said, "Can I come too?" Her sisters said, "No way." "You must help us to get ready, and don't you pull that face. Go and fetch our party frocks, our fans, our jewels, our lace." Cinders did up all their buttons, and then she tied their bows, put rings on every finger and powder on each nose. "See you later," said the sisters. Cinders sobbed, "It isn't fair. I never go to parties or have nice things to wear." All at once there was a flash and a puff of purple smoke. It was her fairy godmother. She smiled, and then she spoke. "Find me a pumpkin and a frog and 2 white mice as well, and put them in the garden, and I will cast a spell." The fairy waved her magic wand. "Here's a coach and ball gown too. Have fun at the party, Cinders, but there's one thing you must do. You must be home by 12 o'clock. Cinders said okay, and went off to the palace to dance the night away. She had a really brilliant time. The prince liked her the best. Her sisters whispered, "Who's that girl?" They never even guessed. All too soon, the clock struck 12 and Cinders gasped, "Oh no!" She dashed out of the palace as fast as she could go. The prince looked everywhere for her, but only found her shoe. She'd lost it when she'd run. He thought, "Here's what I will do. I'll make each girl in the kingdom try on this shoe to see if I can find the owner, 'cause she's the one for me." When Cinder's sisters had their turn, they pushed and shoved and squeezed, but their feet were much too big. The prince was jolly pleased. And he was just about to leave when Cinderella appeared. "May I try on the shoe?" she asked. Our horrid sisters sneered. Imagine their astonishment. They wailed, "It cannot be!" The shoe fitted her perfectly. The prince cried, "Marry me." Happy Cinderella said to the prince, "I'm yours, but only if you promise me we'll share the household chores." It was the wedding of the year, guests came from far and wide, and even Cinder's sisters said she made a lovely bride. So that was the traditional tale of Cinderella, told in a slightly different way. Did you hear the rhyming couplets? Maybe you can listen back to the story and see if you can hear any rhyming words. I'll be back tomorrow for another story. Goodbye for now.